Alright.
I doubt Layton's gonna help because you don't know
Yeah.
where he's gonna.
I mean, it's pretty established at this point. Layton and Luke kind of have, well, at least in our headcanon, they have a love-hate relationship with each other. Yeah, there's some moments where Layton is a little bit nice to Luke, but then there are other moments where he just wants to spank this kid.
Definitely.
Anyway, I think I was Vito, was I?
Yeah, you were Vito.
Okay. Hey there, small fry. What can I do for you?
I noticed there's a bus stop up ahead. London still has bus service, doesn't it?
Of course, we've got more buses than you can shake a stick at. What an odd question to ask.
Excellent. Did you hear that, Professor? London's buses still run.
I heard, Luke. I'm not deaf, you know. Your extubiance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsell our friend here. Jeez, I've never seen someone get so jazzed about riding the bus. But if you like buses, you're gonna love this little number.
Yeah, boo snaps.
Yeah, well, actually, it's funny because there's a double-decker bus right here. All right. I was riding a double-decker bus, and the tour guy on the upper left told me that, including myself, there were 25 tourists on the lower level, and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. How many people total were in the bus? So this one's got this one's gonna require a bit of math.
I'll do it myself.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So, alright, so you say we got 25 on the lower level, and 40% on the upper level. This one has a little trick to this one too.
I think I got it.
Okay,
I read it all. I think I got it. 37.
Alright, let's try it. Oh.
No, that's 30.
I know, I was very... How the fuck is that a 7? How the fuck is that a 7? How the fuck is that a 7? That looks like a little T. That looks like a T that got bent. How did you read that as a 7? I mean, I'll take it, but how the fuck did you read that as a 7? The fuck? Whatever. Let's try it. 37. That's the right answer. What the fuck? What the fuck, game?
Fuck the 2. Fuck the 2.
What the fuck? This is why I love this game sometimes. It's because it's just like you write so many, and the game is just saying like it's just like, well, it bent T. Obviously that's a 7, right? That's a 7. but yeah, it's 37. So basically, what you gotta do is So since there are 25 on top, but there are like 40 more above, then that's basically 10. So 25 plus 10, that's 35. But you also have to include both the bus driver and the tourist itself. So yeah, that will be 37 in total.
Definitely.
Okay. You know, I'm a bus aficionado myself. My favorites are the double-deckers around town. And hey, thank you for the like, whoever liked it.
That was me, because, I wanted to watch the stream after we completed.
Okay. You know what? I don't blame you for liking it, because, you know what? That's probably one of the best highlight moments in the stream. Just us literally screaming out a 7.
Can you imagine when this Let's Play comes out in, I believe, February or January?
Okay, so I will say, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and get the date out right now, because I'm pretty sure by the time it gets uploaded, people already know it's gonna get uploaded, but I'm planning on uploading this at around, December. December is when I'm gonna upload, these streams.
Alright, so I'm gonna be busy during December for something I can't reveal because it's secret.
We understand. Alright.
Well, hello again, Bright Eyes. I trust you found yourself some nice shiny hint coins.
Yes, and your expert direction played no small role.
Lovely. I'm glad to be of help. But where's my thank you? Out with it already.
Of course. Please excuse me for not issuing proper thanks. We appreciate your assistance.
Yes, thank you. We never would have found them without the help of a wise old lady like yourself.
Now, just a moment there, Half Pint. Who are you calling old? They don't call me Flawless Florence for nothing, you know. I'm as fit and nimble as any teenager.
I apologize, Miss Florence. I didn't mean to call you old. I know how sensitive some seniors can get about their age.
Seniors? Old? You just don't get it, do ya? Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson the old-fashioned way, with a puzzle.
God damn it!
God damn it!
Here's a puzzle for you. Whippersnapper. Try to guess how long my belt is and how far it could go to spanking that little ass of yours.
Oh no, Professor! Help!
How about this? This is my kind of puzzle. I'll join you in.
Alright. In my younger days, I was considered quite the catch. This is a picture of me back then, along with 3 of my handsome suitors. A few moments after this photo was taken, one of these gents confessed his love by presenting me with a heart. Can you guess which one? This one's a little tricky, but it's also pretty cute.
A.
Yeah,
A.
it's A.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
And yeah, that's because he made the music book into like a little heart. So yeah, when I first did this puzzle, I figured it had to be A because I figured like, you know, both B and C sounded too obvious and everything. I didn't know why it was A, but then when I clicked on A, I was like, oh, you know, that's actually kind of cute. That makes sense. You two are smart cookies when it comes to solving puzzles. I'll give you that.
The compliment means all the more coming from a lady such as yourself, Florence. I do hope we run into each other again sometime.
Hehe, now you're making me blush. You can sweet talk me if you like, but you should know I'm a married woman.
It seems like our friend here has taken a shine to you, Professor.
God damn it. Another restraining order, I see. Let's make our
What's
way
his
back to my
obsession with?
office.
Layton has been getting lots of those lately.
Now, which bus goes to Gresham Heller University? Gee, I don't know. Which one goes to Gresham University? Scotland Yard? Shit, I can't click on it. Well, I guess game over. Nah, it's this one.
No, Professor, it's not there.
Hey.
We are in Scotland.
I want to
That's Donald Douglas.
James wants to know, do you want to do like a Thomas and Friends Word in History or something with him?
Let me check. I closed the chat. Sorry, because I was.
Nah, it's
let me
fine.
check the chat. Anyway, I'll read the line while I find the stream.
Okay, I'll read the line. Good, sure. I have to admit, I've gotten a bit turned around with all this time traveling. What are we investigating now?
Oh, feeling a bit discombobulated, my boy? Feeling like a dumbass again? It's not surprising. I can hardly blame you.
Professor, why do you always have to be such a dick to me?
Because I can. I'm older than you.
It's also not every day that I have to that I travel to the future and meet my adult self. I could do with a bit of review on our case as it currently stands.
I'm gonna have to pass on it because I'm already working on the history of Thomas in Japan, and a lot of people are very excited for it because it got featured on Smurfy Dance channel.
Yeah, I did. I just saw that. So once again, congratulations, my man.
Thank you.
No
Yeah,
problem.
he's the creator of the Steaming to Legacy chapter. I'm very good friends with him because I was gonna translate the first 2 chapters in Spanish, but unfortunately that never got off the ground.
I see. Well, you never know. Hopefully one day maybe it might get picked up again, and maybe you two might find some inspiration to do it again.
Yeah, it was gonna be very difficult because I had to change some of the lines to fit Spanish language.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that being very time consuming.
Very time consuming. Anyway,
yeah.
Very well. Let's see if we could bring you up to speed because you have a pea brain. All right. Do you remember why Big Blue called us to the future?
to stop the evil Professor Layton, right?
And what exactly are we stopping my future self from doing?
Alright, we we want to stop you, him from completing his time machine research.
Yeah, you know what? Time travel does really suck. Like, if you ever have to, travel to the future and you have to revert to yourself from the future or the past, I can imagine that would be, very confusing very fast.
I like how Layton is not even blinking. Only Luke is blinking, but Layton is not.
Well, actually, no. I think he did. I think he did just blink. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, he did.
Now
I
Layton
saw
does
him
not
blinking.
blink.
Yeah. But like I said, like I said, I have a bigger brain because I have no pupils. I only have dots for eyes. Those who have pupils are not me. Precisely, and this is exactly why you and I were headed to Chinatown.
Oh yes, now it's all coming back to me. But then we failed to get into Chinatown. It was at that point you started talking about asking the inspector some questions.
Yes, but at the time I had no idea we'd be able to jump back to our own time to question him.
And that seems we got pretty lucky, huh?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? It sounds like it sounds like something isn't sitting right with you. Is something bothering you?
Indeed, and is that something we've come to investigate? And we're just about to reach our stop. We'll run by my office, and then it's off to see the inspector.
I think that person is still in his mind.
It might be, it might be, Claire? Yeah.
Yeah, Claire.
Yeah. Well, we shall find out in Chapter 5, The Forgotten Case.
The Forgotten. Pretty interesting title.
Yeah,
I hope it relevates to the fucking...
It does. It does. Don't worry. Like I said, some of these, all these chapters do have a point, and this one also does have a point to why we're going back to the past and what Layton is investigating and such. I need to stop by my office and check something. After that, we'll go find Inspector Chowney.
Okay.
I think it's good enough. Alright. There you are, Professor. I see you cancer lecture again this week. Let me guess, are you investigating another strange mystery? Did you get high again? Hello, Rosetta. Yes, something to...
So is he actually a teacher?
Yes, he is. Yes. When Professor Layton is not, when the Professor Layton is not being a detective, his real job is actually a professor at a university. He's a archaeologist professor.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. The only time where you actually do see him doing his job and everything is in the movie Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva. That's the only time you actually get to see him doing his job.
Well, when we review the movie in our Review Bros channel someday, I'll get to see it.
Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah. We'll review it someday. I don't know if I want to review it after the first go on the fourth Layton game, or if we want to do it when we marathon the prequel games. I'll basically let you know what I decided.
All right then.
Anyway, hello Rosetta. Yes, something rather pressing has come up, but I'll be sure to hold up a makeup session later. Oh, no worries, Mr. L. As long as I get my credits, I'm not sweating it. Now, what kind of attitude is that to have, Rosetta? If you want those credits, you'll have to earn them. And as your paper is on the stone relics of Cornwall, I say you have your work cut out for you. As your advisor, I insist that you check in with me weekly until your paper's shaped up. I didn't mean to reply I wasn't interested in the work, but I'm very much looking forward to our sessions together. Not every girl has the privilege of receiving private instructions from the great Professor Layton. Not again, Rosetta. I told you. Anytime that you do this, I'm one step closer to getting fired. What I mean to say is that you should check in. You should check in during office hours. Well, you don't have to tell me twice, Professor. I'll see you next week.
I don't know what that girl's up to, but it can't be good, Professor.
Nonsense, my boy. I'm sure it's all in your head. Please don't report this to the police.
You can't fool me. Did you see the look she gave you? She's a man eater, whatever that means.
Oh dear.
Alright. Well, we got a puzzle. Justin was also this guy, too. Do you want to be the guard, or you want me to be the guard?
I'll be the guard, why not?
Okay.
Hey, aren't you the guy we bumped into the demonstration? Why are you here? As you will recall, last week's demonstration experienced a few hiccups. When the dust settled, management decided it would be best to cut me loose.
I'm sorry to hear that. Excuse me. I don't believe I properly introduced myself.
Please, sir, don't bother. Dean Del Mona filled me in. It's an honor to meet you, Professor Layton. I've actually been holding on to a puzzle just in case you happen to come by. Care to hear it?
Sure, why not? I have nothing else better to do other than, solving a fucking mystery.
Anyway, this one I'll do. Alright, so each member of a shady trio was dressed in red, white, and green. However, none of the outfits were the same. Here's what the witness had to say. The men wore the same color jackets. 2 of them had white pants on. The larger man wore a white hat. The woman's jacket was green. So tap on the trio's clothes to change the colors to match the eyewitness report. Alright, well, let's do the easy one first. So it says the woman was wearing a green jacket. So here we go. Alright. Larger man was wearing white hats, so there we go. Alright. So only 2 of them had white pants on.
Do this one while I use the bathroom.
Sure. Alright, so only 2 of them had white pants on, so that would be the man and the woman. Alright, so she would wear a red hat. Cause it said that
they're gonna restart the Wi-Fi, so I might be out for a little bit. I'll be back quickly.
Alright, that's fine. Take your time.
Alright.
Alrighty. Alright, so anyway, so they did set another match, so that's the case. Okay, so the woman has white pants, green jacket, and a red hat. Alrighty. Now it says that, alright, so the larger man has a white hat. The jacket does need to be, the men wore the same color jacket, so the jackets has to be the same. So let's say they both wear red. Alright, and his hat needs to be green, and guy's pants need to be green. And that should be it.
That should do the trick.
There we go.
Just as I suspected.
Alright, I'll take over for the guard for him.
Simply beautiful work, sir. Thank you for indulging me. Not at all. I quite enjoy myself.
Let's go into university. There we go. Herschel, my boy, I've been looking for you.
Hello, sir. Didn't you receive my notice that I was on holiday?
Oh, that! Yes, everything's in order there. It's something else I need your help with.
In that case, please tell me how I could be of assistance to you, sir.
Then, lean in a bit, my boy. What I'm about to ask you, well, I wouldn't like anyone else to hear it. The thing is, I've got a puzzle I simply can't work through on my own. My darling granddaughter brought it to me, and I can't for the life of me solve the blasted thing.
I can see how that could be quite vexing.
Vexing is putting it politely. It's hard to feel like the king of your own castle when you can't even solve your grandchild's puzzle. It's a rather serious issue for me, Herschel. It's more serious than cancer.
It certainly sounds that way, sir.
Yes. So I take it I could count on you to help me work through this thing?
But of course.
Hey, one out of 1,000. So, hey, we haven't seen this in a very long time. Alright, here are some mastics that spell out 100M. Move one of the matches into the garbage to display the length that is 1 of 1,000 of that size. So, yeah, basically the same thing. So, touch the middle part to move it around. If you want to rotate it, just touch the edges and such. Alright. Alright, so this one is a pretty simple one. So, 100 m, that's basically 100 meters, if I'm not mistaken. So, alright, so they want to know what is 1,000. Okay, so what is like, you know, what is 1 of 1,000s of 100 meters? So 100 meters divided that by 1,000, that will basically be like 10 centimeters. So if you take one of the matchsticks, which is right here, put it in the trash, then there you go. You basically got 10 centimeters.
That should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, you're just in time. I just saw the matchstick puzzle.
Alright, can you do the voices? Because I'm eating a pizza as we speak.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's it. My granddaughter's gonna flip when she hears how clever her granddad is.
Oh, hey, Abraham Simpson. Hey, Abraham Simpson.
Yeah, you know what he actually does. Actually, he looks like a mix between Abe. It looks like a mix between Abe Simpson and an avocado.
Definitely.
I'm glad I can help with you. I'm glad I can help with your predicament, sir. Likewise. And by the way, Herschel, I do have one more small favor to ask of you. Certainly. Let's keep the fact that you help me with this puzzle between you, me, and the wall, shall we? Of course. After all, you've got a reputation to maintain with your granddaughter. It will be our secret. Oh, perspective as always. What about you there, young man? You keep a secret? Say as I'm secretly pulling the gun out?
Of course, my lips are sealed, sir.
Splendid! You have my thanks. You get to live another year, my boy. But one last thing, Herschel. There's a young lady in your office. She says she's waiting for you. I see.
Oh, you must be talking about Flora.
Yeah, we finally get to see her.
Finally, I have a joke to say for her.
Oh, hi there, Flora.
Oh.
Yeah.
You two have got some nerve leaving me alone while you go off on another adventure.
Now, Flora, you know that wasn't our intention at all.
Yeah,
We
it
were
wasn't
out
our intention, and
investigating
you
one
leave her
issue.
fucking behind
An
all the
even more
time.
troublesome matter arose.
I mean, to be fair, the least you could have done, Professor, was at least have her, you know, take her to, you know, that time machine demonstration. You could have done that at least.
What kind of troublesome matter? We couldn't have seen it coming, Flora. Honest. Really? Of course, we wouldn't have left you behind on purpose.
No, definitely not. We wouldn't have left you behind on purpose. Hey, what's that over there? Quick, run!
Luke is quite right. Do forgive us for our oversight.
Well, okay. Just this once. But you two had better not leave me alone again.
Of course not.
Alright. Before we talk to her, I do know there's some coins somewhere. I gotta find them. Alright, I found one. That's actually okay. I found two. Okay, two's good enough. Let's go. Okay. Last two games I was Flora. Do you still want me to be Flora, or do you want to take over for Flora?
I'll do it, because why not?
Alright.
And guess who's back? Because guess who's gonna be her voice?
I figured. Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm swallowing pizza roll, so I don't sound choke.
That's fine.
What's done is done. So I guess there's no point in stewing over it. You two must be awfully tired from all that running around. I just made a pot of tea. I'll go fetch it.
Hey, you know what? That does suit Flora a little bit. So yeah. So yeah. If you want to voice Flora, go right
you
ahead.
already know what voice that is. You already know what voice
Yeah,
that
it's
is.
the Maya voice. James, Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. I think in Japan it came out in either 2009 or 2010. But I do know in the US version it came out in 2011.
Oh, this game came out in 2011?
Yep, it did.
Wow, that's very
Actually, yeah. Now that you mentioned it, I think this is now that I brought it up, I think this game, in terms of the US version, I think this is its 10th anniversary right now.
Yeah, let me take a look. I'll look it up.
Alright, I'll take a look for a little bit. Did you make a promise to Flora? I believe I may have. And, unfortunately, this is one promise I fear I may have to break. Professor, that's terrible. Not to mention very unlike you to go back on your word. Well, I didn't see you doing anything to dissuade the poor girl from coming with us. Besides, you know our case.
Incorrect.
When it came out.
November 21st, 2010.
Okay, so it already had its 10th anniversary last year.
Yeah.
Was that the Japanese version, or is that the American version?
No, North American. North America came out in 2010. In Japan, it came out 2008.
2008. Okay, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, because the first two Professor Layton games were about a month apart from each other. In Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Besides, you know our current case is fraught with danger. I don't want her to get hurt. Anyway, we need to finish our work here so we can find the inspector. We best move quickly. Entry came out right before Japan. There was an anime. Actually, technically, there were two animes made for Professor Layton. There was an anime movie that apparently they were going to do it for all. Apparently, it was supposed to be made for like the prequel games. Like, you know, after a prequel game, there's supposed to be another movie coming out. But that only happened with Eternal Diva and such. And then there was another animated series that basically goes along with the current Layton game, the Lady Layton game, which I've heard lots of people hating that game. Like, a lot of people hate that game very much. So it's gonna be very interesting when I get to that game and find out, you know, why do people hate it.
I think I noticed Luke looks very different in that anime than the second anime.
Yeah, it does, because from what I understand, Lady Layton takes place just a few years after Unwound Future and such. So yeah, it does make sense for Luke to grow up a little bit.
Wow, that's gonna be cool. Anyway.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right, Professor. Alright then, what are we looking for here?
Somewhere in my office is a leather-bound notebook with a yellow note sticking out of it. Do you think you could help me find it?
Aye, Professor. I'm on it. I'm on the case. I'm on the case. Is this a notebook you were talking about?
Wow, that was fast. Why, yes it is.
Let's see. Information concerning his position at the Institute of Polydimensional Research. Did you put this notebook together, Professor?
I did, piece by piece. Sadly, most of his contents have been removed.
Whoa, you weren't kidding. Most of the pages have been torn out.
It's been a while since I opened it last. Let me see. Well, at least the newspaper clippings are still intact.
What exactly are all these articles from, Professor?
I'll explain more on the bus. But for now, we need to get out of here before Flora returns.
Oh wait, I see something on this newspaper. You might be it. That was bad. I'll do that again.
Okay.
I promise. I'll do it again.
Hola! I thought you might be hungry, so I made some little cucumber set.